Today, we'll be building a cedar planter box. Found an excellent set of plans on YouTube. I'm not going to show you everything because they're not mine, even though I printed them. I'll put a link down below where you can go watch his video, and it's excellent, I have to say. I could not have built this project without his plans. And I don't have his name off the top of my head, but I will put a link below. Okay. Didn't film me cutting all of these. I didn't think you needed to see that. Let me find the list and I'll tell you what materials or what everything is as we go down through. He provides you with a cut list. It's phenomenal. Okay. Going to need 4 short walls and 4 short walls, 2 bottom planks. That's 4 gives me 6 at 12 3/4. And long walls, 14 inches for those. Cleats, 2 12 inches. Top trim, 4 16 1/4. Small legs are here, 12 3/4. Large legs here, 11 3/4. Nope, can't read. 12 3/4. And my wall rails, 8 of those. Okay, let me get the camera adjusted down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. I'll say it again, these plans are excellent. I don't want to really show them because they're not mine. Layout, small legs F. That's these. Hopefully I won't mess this up. I've already built one to make sure I could do it. I printed this all off because I need the references. And ink's not really that expensive. He has these numbered. It's cat's meow. F, small legs, small legs. So we're going to take a couple of those. I'm going to determine which side we like. I just have a couple stops here. I'm going to need some glue. Oh. He calls for nails. I have a combination nail staple. I have staples, but I wasn't thinking when I got the nails. They're straight, they're brad. They don't fit my other nailer, so we're going to use some pins too. So C are the long walls. I don't know which one I like better. I think I like that better. Put that down. I like that. So we'll go opposite bottoms. Okay. Some people try to do both sides. I'm real slow and deliberate. This isn't fine furniture, but I still like it to look nice. You can see it kind of looks like staples. Staples would hold better, but we're going to follow the plans. These are from another project, so I just go ahead and use those for stops. It's a video where I make a flattening jig. Yeah. So far, looking pretty. No glue thing. Two pretty sides. I think we're going to go ahead and use those. I messed up on the first one. I didn't take my time and look at what I was doing. And I'm going to have to think about it here again. Now we're going to take the longer legs because they're going to match. This is where I did it. Need to do this. That's where I made a boo-boo. Not Yogi Bear boo-boo, but you guys. Okay. This is where I had this switch. I'm using pins. The glue is going to hold it together, and there'll be other nails you'll see. You see how quickly this goes together. Okay, I think that extra one was for the bottom. Should see which one. Okay. Still have a few in there. Okay. Now, it's over. I know what I'm doing, but let's follow the instructions. That's why we printed them off. Simple short walls. So I'm going to put, well, they've got it. They're showing it this way. So let's, wait a minute. Now he's got me scared. Maybe I did do that wrong. Remember a minute ago when I told you I made a mistake the first time? Made it again. Went ahead and did that. Like so, didn't I? See? I want to fix that one too. Sit there, look right at it. I keep looking back and forth. This is how we need to go. What do they say? A craftsman can fix his mistakes. I must be a craftsman because Lord knows I make enough mistakes. That's going to look a little bit better because that's what we needed to have happen. We'll be back here in a minute. Okay, only probably lost less than 10 minutes of my life to that mistake, but you get to learn from it. That's why you're here. definitely want to catch that mistake, especially when you're using glue. Turn that over. And so I don't have glue. Okay. Yeah, if I'd have walked away, went up and had lunch or something else, I would not have been happy. Now we can see it start to come together. I'm going to do sides next. Let's try to I'm going to find the worst two and put those on the bottom. Oh, pretty much. Just have to pick two of them. Okay. Okay. There again, I like to do one side. Looks like I got some sawdust in there. That won't hurt anything. I like to switch that over since I'm right-handed. It's easier. Yeah. These are a little bit off. What am I doing here? I'm making a mess. I might do both these at the same time. More concerned about the top, so I'm going to do the top first. Well, that's really significantly off. I don't know why. Starting to look like something. What I want to do now, so I don't make a mistake, it's supposed to be the same either way. Getting closer. Put some glue down in there. First one, it was tight getting the spacer in there. It looks like it's going to do the same thing here. You can't really, it's not what I wanted to do. I was going to try to show you, but I don't think I can. Making a little, I'm trying to make a teepee out of this. Okay, you get the idea. Oh, bounced up. Probably could have gone back to the table saw and ripped that down, but why? When I can struggle. That may or may not swell if it gets wet, I just don't know. Yeah, this is fun. Do it that way since those all look pretty good. Yeah, I had to cut these. I don't know, probably my trying to think how I did it last time. I did use the pin nails. I don't like those great big nail holes in cedar. Other people go ahead and go around. I like to try to get my corners first. Yep, there again, boards aren't always perfect, so yeah, I think I can get that in there. Boy, why are those? Didn't have this problem on the last one. My nails are, maybe I'm angling that. Am I shooting blanks right now? Might be. Better shooting blanks. Okay, went down that side, went down that side. I don't think this is as pretty as my first one, but I have some pins through there. I'll cut those off after it dries. That's it. Looks like a wrap. Tell me what you think. I think it's easy enough to do. I didn't show you cutting any of the boards. I set up stop, so everything was pretty much exactly the same. Thanks for watching.